Shopping time. So, got my list made up and got to go and do some shopping. It's yesterday, absolute washout. It's the Scarecrow Festival at the minute. Now, we've entered this year. It was one of the wife's carers who made some scarecrows, which are outside. I'll show you them anyway. I don't know if I'm going to get to go around the village and look at any of the others. But I helped put them out on Friday night, and we've got a gazebo over the main one, so to speak, and we've got another one sort of hanging from the tree, but I'll show you them in a bit anyway. But it absolutely just rained all day. I don't think it stopped till sort of like late on, and it was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Just such a grey day. Today, however, we have some blue spots appearing, which is nice. And I think it's got it down as the sun sort of coming out around 3 o'clock time, something like that. But of course, you know, sunset's getting earlier at the minute, isn't it? So, but yeah, I'm going to get off shopping anyway, guys. So we have, well, I'll let you guess. So that's one, and the other is over here. And this one will be maybe a little harder to guess, but yeah, there you go.
Shit, my bad.
Well, the weather's a bit nicer than it was yesterday anyway, so anyway, I'm at Tesco's, but yeah, see if you can guess what those scarecrows are. What's that? Oh, it's on the outside, it's a fly on the outside of the screen. So I had to have yet another video taken down. I don't know why at the minute, but certain ones of my videos are quite popular. It's strange, really. You know, I mean, they're not going viral or anything like that, but they're quite sort of popular, and they're getting sort of taken down just by random accounts. You know, I'm adding a new watermark to my tech videos. I might even add one to the vlog videos. You know, just a bit of motion text that I've made so that it's, you know, I make them in Motion 5, and then make them so that they're editable in Final Cut as well, so that I can, you know, move them around a bit if I need to. Yeah, so you'll probably start seeing these watermarks turn up. I mean, I'm not sure about the vlog channel, because the trouble is it shows your face, so people are less likely to sort of copy them, but I don't know. But it's one that'll just sort of like run through probably the entire of the video or something like that, and it's just, you know, it'll just have the channel name, and I've sort of picked some text for the tech channel. I've done that one. Well, I've done one for all of them actually, all three of the channels, because obviously I've got the other one, FFS, for footage sake, which I haven't put anything on there for a while actually, but I sort of meant that for me, my my sort of drone footage more than anything else, but I haven't been out with that recently. And the thing is, they've just altered the rulings again on that in the UK. Well, they've altered them in the US as well. In the US, they've made things slightly easier in many ways, but in the UK, they've sort of tightened it up a bit. And, you know, obviously getting your license isn't cheap, you know, it's the cost of a drone again sort of thing. Which, I don't know, I can't see me doing it. But they may end up forcing everybody to do it, which is, and it doesn't help, of course, when, I mean, just recently they've had an episode of, what is it? is it Holby City or something? They just had one of their so many years issues or something, and it had like the big story of the helicopter crashing into the hospital and all that, and it was caused by some lad getting a drone, and it's you know, and he flew it up and it hit part of the helicopter, and you know, so it took out I can't remember, but the helicopter lost its yaw control and started spinning, and you know, hit the pub where they all happened to be having a knees up at the same time, and crashed into a helicopter that had just brought in one of the main characters, and you know how it goes. It's, you know, it's all just crap basically. But when they put episodes like that up, and everybody, you know, and it's quite a popular program. I mean, I don't watch it. I can't be bothered with it. There's not a lot of TV I do watch, to be honest. And you know, so that doesn't help when, you know, drones are already at a sort of crisis point, really, in so much as people are all getting all worried about them and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, in the UK, you actually don't see that many of them. You know, yes, they're popular, yes, a lot have been sold, but you don't actually see that many of them. You know, in fact, I've not seen one around my village at all, and I haven't seen one around the town at all. You know, so I just, yeah, it sort of despairs me sometimes, really. You know, it's media control at the end of the day, isn't it? It's, you know, people believe what they see and start getting paranoid. Anyway, I'm going to go and get my shopping, guys. You dogs always make a real mess with bits of carrot when you're having a chew. They do enjoy that bit of carrot there, they really do. But, you heard me. They're probably wondering, who's he talking to? But, yeah, I was saying earlier I took yet another video down. I think that's, what? I remember that's 2 or 3 now in the last sort of 4 weeks, something like that. So it's, you know, it's quite a lot for me, I suppose. I mean, I suppose some of the bigger channels get it all the time, but then of course they'll have somebody doing it for them, you know, like, you know, because obviously they'll be with like a partner or something like that that'll be, you know, sorting it all out for them. You know, and they'll have bots trolling for them, won't they? But, yeah, so I've had the grandkids round. They've been and done, they've been and had a walk round and had a look at all like the scarecrows and that. They've already handed out the prizes and what have you. I'm not sure who won or anything like that, but I suppose the next task is taking it all down, and it'll probably get done tomorrow, to be honest. What else? There was something, can't remember. There's all this, my head's just full of rubbish at the minute, really is. So I'm having a brew at the minute. I've already cut the grass. It was very wet underneath, so I just took the top off it, sort of thing, you know, just, it's on a long cut at the minute. But when I did it, I pulled back the mower. I didn't even hear it, but I pulled back the mower, and I certainly didn't see it because I wouldn't have done it deliberately. But I'd completely macerated a frog. I thought it was like some dog poo that I'd missed at first, but then when I had a closer look, I could see the webbed feet, and they were twitching, so I'd obviously just done it, and I was like, oh. So I went and got a glove in a bag and bagged it up and binned it, like, I mean, yeah, when it was destroyed. I mean, the twitches, obviously, it wasn't alive. I think, you know, they just twitch, don't they? So, yeah, that was pretty grim. Poor frog. So you know, because obviously numbers are in decline of such creatures. You know, the natural wildlife is declining. Man's intervention as usual, isn't it? You know, chemicals and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna go and have a brew and keep an eye on my food, guys. I think the neighbour's having strimmer problems. Yeah, it's but yeah, day's ended pretty much. The sky's gone completely blue. Fred. Yeah, so I'm just having a bit of chill time, really. I've still got the rest of the kitchen to do. Most of it's done now, to be honest. I've just got a few more pots to wash. I don't know whether to do them by hand or wait until the dishwasher's empty. I might just wait until the dishwasher's empty, to be honest. But hey, Daisy, what's my little girl? Oh, what's the matter? Hey, what's the matter? Hey, what's the matter? Yeah, that's the other one going. Oh dear. They're crazy, the lot of them, I tell you, ain't you? Hey? What's that daft noise you're making? Hey? What's the daft noise? And here comes Fred, yeah, here we go. All the jealous ones are coming. Fred. Oh, what's up, Peppy? Hey? And then we got Pepper as well, yes, I know. Oh! You're not going to give me 2 minutes, are you? Are you? No. So I've done my last trip into town now, that's done as well. And he's still messing up with that strimmer out there. I think that's what it is. They have a bike that they're always trying to start up as well and what have you. But they haven't passed the bike test, so they can't ride it anywhere. But no, it's actually been okay today. It's been quite easy on me, I think is probably the best way to put it. No, you don't need to. Behave. Get ready to jump off and go crazy. Any moment now. So, but yeah, it's been a good day today. It's been quite easy on me. Even though I've done more, he's got his ball now. He wants me to play. So, dear me. These dogs, they do my head in sometimes. But yeah, I'm just thinking actually I'll go through the edit and I'll probably put some freeze frames in where any of the scarecrows were. And if I know what they were, I'll point out what they were. Don't always know what they are. Sometimes they're a bit hard to understand what they are. I don't expect any of like the American watchers to get the 2 that we've got here, because I don't think those programs air in I think he's got it going. I don't think those 2 programs air in the US. They could do, I could be wrong, I could be completely wrong. But yeah, so it's been an okay weekend. Just the Saturday was wet. Work was, obviously, we had the short week because it's bank holiday, so Monday we had off anyway. It's the last bank holiday of the year until Christmas now. And I had Thursday off as well, which originally I was going to be taking the wife to one of her appointments at York Hospital. But that was cancelled in the end due to her being she was basically in too much pain from the weekend before when we took her to the Dolby Forest, and obviously I got the car damage on the way back. I have replaced the grill part at the bottom where I had the big hole. That has now been replaced. I managed to get a new one off eBay, obviously not a genuine Volkswagen part, but There was one on there, this guy who sells parts for Volkswagens and Audis, and it was £8.95, I think it was, something like that, so nice and cheap. It's not the tightest of fit, so if I hit something it'll come out again. I think there's one of the little spikes missing. I don't think it's actually physically missing per se. I think it's a case of they haven't put it on due to possibly getting in trouble from Volkswagen or something like that, because obviously they have to change their designs a little bit, and he's just going to keep revving that louder and louder now, so I don't know how this audio is sounding. Yeah. Anything that takes petrol, they love playing with it, the teenage lads, don't they? Although it was more motorcycles for me. But so yeah, I've got that sorted, and I just need to pull. I'm going to try and straighten up the grill part. It'll be too expensive. I don't want to spend too much money on it, because, like I say, I do want to get rid of that car soon. By next year at the latest, really. It's got one more long trip to do this year to the south coast, which will be coming up. We're going to try and get that in early because we missed it in the middle of the year, and then that means that rather than the end of the year, because it's my son-in-law that goes away with me, so rather than at the end of the year when my daughter's going to be having a child, he doesn't want to be away obviously anywhere around the time where she could go into labour, so we're going to try and fit that in soon, get it done, and then we won't do it at the end of the year. You see, it'll have been done sort of mid-time, and they'll just only get one bill instead of two this year, and then we'll put it back to normal next year. But we'll see how it goes anyway. We're going to contact them anyway and see how that one falls, really. And then I'm not sure if there's any other ones. Might have another one away at County Durham. Not sure about that one. Fred, no. As soon as they hear a voice or anything like that, they are off on one. But yeah, so like I say, it's been quite a short week for me. No deliveries or anything. Obviously the kids go back to school soon, but we've got all the school deliveries done, so, you know, which is quite busy for us because it's large volumes of stuff. So yeah, I've just got to go and do. So yeah, I mean, the only other ones will be like Scunthorpe and that. Now those ones actually end up in sort of server buildings and what have you, those ones, because they do some work for one of the media companies basically. So yeah, we've got teenage lads both sides, unfortunately, so it can get a bit loud sometimes. But yeah, it's all nice and sort of pale blue out there now as the evening wears on. Very fine, wispy amount of cloud around. I'm not sure how the weather's supposed to be going for the rest of the week. Hopefully I'll get another dry day, and then what I'll do is I'll cut the grass again, but get a lower cutting. There won't be many more cuts this year, I suppose, and then it'll be done for the year. And then next year I have got to get onto the trees, so I'll be getting a chainsaw sorted. I think there's one at my brother's house, so I'll probably borrow that one, get it here, and start lopping some branches off some trees, I think, this year. What we are. Right, well, I'm nearly at 10 minutes now just on this stretch here, guys. So I'm going to wrap it up. So this is me, as usual, saying have a good week next week. Do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time, guys. See you.